Hi, welcome to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, the Target Individual Experience. TI, you see all these colors going on. Don't worry, that's just my PC. It has RGB lighting, so hence, you see all the colors changing, right? And as you guys know, since I could build a PC, I could build a computer, desktop. It's not a hard thing to do, and um, it's not a hard thing to do. And I was actually doing a video to recommend uh, computer component parts so that TIs, if you're on a budget, that you can build a computer that you can use, right? So if you want to do videos, okay, you'll be able to do it. Usually these computers, when I build them, it takes me a couple of months to actually acquire all the parts. Um, Sometimes I will use AFRAM, which allows you to make a purchase on things and you pay monthly for up to 6 months or even a year. And so uh, sometimes I choose to do that, right? Because it's much more easier. Sometimes you pay like, $22 a month. Okay, so I do that. Tonight on my way home, they're targeting me, but of course I couldn't uh, record because I actually was bringing home with me. I had a package with me that I brought home, so I couldn't really record. But they were using the traffic officers, right? Not your regular NYPD officers. Like I said, from time when they target me, and they get exposed, they'll use the traffic agents to target me. Okay, and of course you had the perps on the bus who they send for whatever reason. You know, um, then I got home, and about half an hour later, I think I spoke to my daughter, and when I hung up the phone with her, they started with the police sirens. So again, I understand how they manipulate us, particularly black people, black men and black women, to get us to fight amongst each other and to where our kids are suffering. So like I said, so regardless whatever goes on between me and their mother, I'm still there. Except for I told her to said she needs to. I had given her the form to fill out for the Beacon program in my daughter's school. Because sometimes with my target and she's targeting me, I don't want to have to be there the next day, but I have to because my daughter's not in the after school program. So usually when she's in there, I'll ask her whether she wants to go the next day or what have you, or she'll come home with me, or she'll stay at the Beacon, and then I don't have to go over there. But her mother was like, "That's not good for me." I'm just like, well, you see, from the summer again, you know, told her these things. I said, boys and girls got Beacon. You know, get the forms. She did. I got the forms. Give it to her. Since the first week of school, she had the forms. Didn't, you know, didn't fill out. Didn't do anything. And the way how things are between me and her, the whole back and forth with her targeting me and stuff like that, and you know what, and really upsets me that she left the kids, you know, practically half the day on Saturday by themselves, right? While she goes out, like she went out on a date, whatever. She likes, oh, I planned this, whatever. I said, okay, it doesn't matter, but still, I can understand you go out for a couple of hours, 3, 4 hours, but you were going for 12 hours, half the day, and you left the kids home by themselves. Okay? And then I try to talk to her about it. She doesn't want to hear it. But again, that's the mentality of these women because they think that you're controlling. It's not controlling. It's about holding you accountable for the stuff that you do because it seems like a lot of times you have no common sense. Okay? They just want to do whatever they want to do, right? And not be held accountable. And then they try to call you controlling and all this stuff, tell you. But anyhow, and of course, the kids didn't get to school today. My daughter went to work with her because my daughter was like she's feeling sick, but she wasn't feeling sick. And it was because probably Pam couldn't get out the house, take her and take Ethan to school. Or Ethan might have just got on the bus. It had, she would do what I, you know, um, that's what I'm looking for. I don't want to say tell her to do, but, recommend for her to do. Like when I'm there, I get up, make the kids breakfast. By 8:40, I tell my son, you got to go. And I'm on him. I'm just like, yo, you got to go. You got to go right now. Get on the bus, go. So he's gets to school on time. Even if he leaves like around 7:45, 8:50, he still gets to school on time because the bus ride is not long. And then my daughter gets to school on time. So this morning, daughter went with her to work, and Ethan got to school late. And he was up all night last night because when he got home from school today, he literally went into his bed and went to sleep. Okay? And the condition in which he had the house, it's like her apartment. Just like, I mean, come on. But again, you cannot tell them anything, and that's the point in which they have been conditioned into being. Their mentality, their personality, is that of, you know, um, they don't gotta listen to no man. If you're not of a certain status, they don't want to deal with you. Meanwhile, you know, they're chasing after the men who don't really want them, but just use them for sex. Like I said, and these are, and the older you get, you would think that the older you get wiser, you learn a lot more, so you don't do the things that you used to do when you were younger. But with Negro men and women today, the older they get in age, the younger they get in mindset. And this is why I love Dr. Amos Wilson, because he breaks it down so that you know, right, so that you understand the way how they condition our mind into having a backwards way of thinking and a backwards way of behaving and being. So yeah, so like I said, I've been home. They've been using the sirens, car honking, same old, same old. Upstairs neighbor at first, when I first got home, there wasn't really a lot of noise, but my upstairs neighbor was, like I said, they always go through one form of harassment over another. Okay, but I noticed that as soon as I turn on my computer, okay, get on the internet, they start with the sirens and the car honking. Yeah, in an attempt to try to make me so paranoid that I'm not going to get on my computer. That's not going to happen. Okay, it's not going to happen. And I was talking to a young guy, young fellow, trying to educate this kid. I mean, he's not a kid. He's a grown ass man. He's a grown man. Okay, but he's still younger than me. Okay, and you could tell that they using this kid to I shouldn't say kid, but using this man. He looks pretty young though. To target me. But what can you do? Some people got to do what they got to do. So I just try to educate him. That's all we can do. That's all I can do at this point. So anyhow, I'll speak to you guys in the next video.